everyone, back for our first movie review of the year 2022, and can't you tell from my face I'm fucking excited to talk about this? Alright, let's go to Simon Kinberg's The 355.
It's my favorite, I've seen him, seen him every day.
The 355 is a story about a device that's created that can hack anything, anywhere, no matter what. And there is only one of them. And it cannot be duplicated by anyone. Of course, this gets into the wrong hands. And all of a sudden we have spies from all over the world trying to get the MacGuffin so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. Yeah, it's that type of movie. They do try to gobbledygook explain how it can take over anything, break through firewalls, control planes, control any type of electronic device. And yeah, it doesn't make any sense. And why no one can duplicate it also doesn't make any sense. Oh, this movie's bad. There's a reason it got dumped in, not even in the middle, the first movie of the year. And I've had some success with first movies of the year. But this isn't one of them. This is in the vein of something like Charlie's Angels that came out a couple of years ago. Yeah, it's a bunch of women who are spies. They're beating up guys somehow. They're doing things some way. And it's just a series of plot conveniences, in all honesty. I'm not a huge fan. Simon Kinberg, most of us know, as a writer and director, mostly for the X-Men series. He did direct Dark Phoenix, which I think it's not as bad as everyone says it is. This movie is freaking bad, though. And it was long, it was boring. I'm not gonna lie. It's all it is globe hopping to get the MacGuffin, to get the magical device. And the actors seem bored. Everyone seems bored. Before I get into the actors, this movie is shot terribly. It is awfully edited, and it's a PG-13 spy movie, and that's fine. You can be PG-13 as a spy movie, but oh my god, the action scenes are, you can tell they're shot handheld because they're shaking like this, and you can tell it's cut to pieces because it's shaking like this, and I had no idea where people are. And there's a scene on a pier where the Jessica Chastain's character and Lupita Nyong'o are running after this guy who has the magical MacGuffin. And it cuts so much, I literally had no idea what direction anyone was running in and why. Characters are paper thin. They're awful. Other than the fact that you knew like kind of one thing about them, there was no depth to the characters, and a lot of the actors seemed like they didn't really give a crap. Jessica Chastain is in this movie acting along the guy Sebastian Shaw, the Winter Soldier, and they have no chemistry. They literally look like I just met you right now. Oh, this is what I'm supposed to say? Okay. I will give credit to Lupita Nyong'o, the girl from Us. She tries. I didn't believe anything about her though. And she's literally Penny from Inspector Gadget. Because she can somehow hack into devices anytime she wants, unless the plot doesn't want it to happen. And it is comical. She's getting camera angles from places there should be no cameras in. And then she has the zoom in enhance cliche. This is a movie that does not know about technology. This is Fast and the Furious levels of stupidity. Actually, this movie made me miss Fast and the Furious 9. That was a better movie than this. At least those characters were like interesting and I liked to make fun of them. None of the characters were... Why was Penélope Cruz in this movie? They inserted her in this movie for one plot point that literally could have ended halfway through the movie. But she continues on in the movie for reasons unknown to anyone. It's like, hey, we paid you, let's keep going. I was godsmacked that she had so little to do. Most of the time she's in the background while everyone else is fighting. I'm not a huge fan of Jessica Chastain. She, other than It Chapter 2, and I actually do like that movie, she kind of seems bored and just like reading her lines like everyone else in this freaking movie. I will want to say this, and I don't want to make fun of her because I don't know what her level of English is, but late in the third act, I mean, this is a 2-hour movie, and there's an Asian character that shows up. The real person's name is Bingbing. I think that's how you pronounce it. If I got it wrong, I apologize. But she is awful in this movie. She talks as if has cotton balls in her mouth the whole time, or she's someone who's talking with braces who just got them put in yesterday. I didn't know if she was supposed to be playing a Chinese stereotype, but man, her voice is awful in this movie. The villain is barely in the movie. I don't even remember how his story ended. Yes, this is a movie about a bunch of women. So yeah, all the bad guys are guys. That didn't offend me as much as the rest of the movie. It was just boring. And I really didn't care. It was literally just get me from place to place for the place to get the MacGuffin, and how we get there and the convenience, how everything ends up is just so there is another girl I want to shout out, Diane Kruger, who she is bad. There were times in the movie where I was wondering, wait, is that the same character we saw? Because I think she changed her hair color in the middle of making this movie. This movie's awful. It's a MacGuffin chase to get from one place to the other. Characters have no chemistry with each other. Everyone just seems really bored. It's shot poorly. It's edited poorly. And of course, with any femme fatale movie, of course the ending theme song has to be a cover of a man's song done by a woman. Like I said, that part didn't bother me enough. It just wasn't interesting. I was literally sitting there going, I don't care about any of you people. So I'm going to give the 355 a 2, and I think I'm being no, I'll give it a 1. To hell with it. Yeah, the 355, it's a 1. It probably will end up on my worst of the movies year list, if I even remember I saw it. So I'm going to be seeing Scream in a couple of days, so hopefully that's a lot better than this junk. And I will see you then. Bye.
Have any excuses? Everybody uses it.